There was no command from Jesus to write anything down, was there?
No command.
He never said that.
To go preach the gospel to the whole of creation. There's a command to preach. Teach all nations. Remind them of everything that I've taught you. Implicit in that is do whatever is necessary.
If there was no command to write, there's a lot of other books floating around. As I said, you're one before. Why can't we throw a chapter from Defend the Faith in the Bible?
Actually, writing Defend the Faith, I got the answer to your question.
Ah, great.
Because the chapter on the canon of the Bible in this book was the last chapter finished, and it was the most complex one, and it went through two theologians, one fellow from America and Father Peter Joseph. And I said to Father Peter, look, we know there was, St. Paul wrote two other letters. He wrote 1 Corinthians 5:9 tells us, he writes there that he wrote a previous letter to the Corinthians. And his letter to the Colossians, chapter 4, verse 16, right? St. Paul makes it clear that he wrote a letter to the Laodiceans. And he says there to the Colossians, when you finish reading this letter, give it to the Laodiceans, and then read the letter that I've written to the Laodiceans. So I said to Father Peter Joseph, if we discovered St. Paul's letter to the Laodiceans or St. Paul's first letter to the Corinthians, before 1 Corinthians, they could be added to the Bible, surely. I mean, they've been written by St. Paul. I mean, he's an apostle. That's one of the criteria for determining what's in the New Testament, and as well, the criteria of apostolic tradition. But when St. Father Peter Joseph said, no, the canon is closed. That's dogmatic. So for whatever mysterious reason known only to God, 1 Corinthians, prior to 1 Corinthians, and the letter to the Laodiceans, written by the great St. Paul, are not in the canon and never will be. Don't ask me why, but that is the formal teaching of the church. The canon is closed.